All right, the next comedian, you know what a Jew is, right? You guys know Jews, right? I'm a Jew what? Is a Jew from New York, a regular here. Give some love to Jeff Simon! He's one of the top divorce lawyers in Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah, I got him on speed dial. I've been divorced like 5 times. Yeah, I got like, I got divorced 12 years ago. I would have got divorced a lot sooner, but I had to wait for my father-in-law to die. Because he told me, if you divorce my wife, you'll be dog food. If you ever divorce her, you'll be dog food. You believe that? And you believe that shit? And the reason he said it to me, and the thing that got me mad was, he didn't use that line on her two previous husbands. You know, I'm saying, why did he say it to me? And the reason is because he didn't like me. Because I'm an albino Jew. He thinks I'm an albino Jew who looks like Grandpa Huxtable. That's why he said that to me. Do you believe that shit? But the big advantage to being alone is that I could jerk off whenever I want. That's the big. And the disadvantage of being alone is that if I have a massive stroke or heart attack, I can't call 911. You believe that shit? And then it's tough meeting women when you as you get older. You know, okay, what was I gonna say? It's tough meeting women when you get older because like women in their 40s and 50s have more baggage than a non-stop Delta jet from Honduras to JFK. Nobody on that plane is going back to Honduras. They're like Mexicans, you know. By the way, any Mexicans here? I had a flood in my basement. All the sheetrock's got to be replaced. If anybody knows any Mexicans, give me a call, will you, please? I'll tell you, women in their 60s, they're not hot anymore. They're not hot anymore, and they don't like having sex. They don't like having sex. All they want is companionship. The last thing I need is a companion. You know, the last thing I need is a companion. All I like to do is jerk off, watch football, and smoke weed. Does anybody want to be my companion? And a woman in this, I don't like going out with women in their 70s because you know, I can never get their wheelchairs to fold up so it fits in my trunk. Problem with that. Well, this crowd is bad. This is a fucking crowd. This is a bad fucking crowd. Good luck later, Mike. All right, and then I was in a bar Saturday night. I'd like to know, every time a guy is with a hot-looking woman, he's got to rub her ass the whole night. Rub her ass the whole night. There any ass rubbers here?
Yeah.
What's the deal? What's the deal rubbing a woman's ass the whole night? What's going on with that? All fucking night? All night for 3 straight hours?
Why not?
Woman, do you like that?
Yeah.
If I was a woman, I would think it's degrading, you know, get my ass rubbed the whole fucking night, you know? Come on.
It's warm and it's soft and round.
Yeah, but 3 hours? Come on, you know?
You watch Lord of the Rings, practically the same thing.
All right, let's go. Okay, listen, and then there was some older woman in this bar. Any older woman here? I don't, good. There was some older woman in this bar who might have been hot like 20 years ago, but they still had that swagger like they were still hot. I felt like telling these women, lose the swagger, bitches. You're not hot anymore. You had your day in the sun, it's over, bitches. You know, stop it, you know? Stop it. And then I made accidental eye contact. Sister Love heard all these jokes already, so she's texting somebody. I made accidental eye contact with this woman in this bar, and she blows off the guy she's with. She expects me to come over and talk to her. Do you believe this shit? The last time I got involved with a woman who I wasn't attracted to, I had to do like 2 Viagras, 10 lines of Coke, and a half a bottle of Jack Daniels. And I just barely was able to fuck this woman, you know, with a soft dick, you know? Oh, sorry. Would this be what's this be on an HBO or something? What is this shit? And then, but the last time I picked up a woman in the bar was 2 years ago. This woman comes up to me and tells me I look like Captain Sully Sullenberger. Did anybody know him? The guy who did the miracle landing on the Hudson, saved 160 lives. I was really flattered, you know, because most people come up to me and say, hey, you're an albino Jew, you look like Grandpa Huxtable. Anyway, this chick had a sexual fantasy about Sully Sullenberger. I tell you, there's nothing like fucking a chick who thinks you're God, you know? I don't know if there's any black guy, you're a black guy, you know? You could have your 10-inch dick, I'll take Miracle on the Hudson any day of the week. And I asked this woman, who had the most incredible ass I've ever seen in my life, to move in with me. I mean, this is the most incredible ass ever. She wants a $100,000 line of credit and a weekly allowance. Do you believe this shit? I told her I could do the weekly allowance. My credit sucks. I couldn't get you a 50-cent line of credit. But I can make you the beneficiary of my life insurance policy. It's worth 10 grand and cancer runs in my family. This crowd, are these jokes bad or what is it? The crowd or me? What is it?
Yeah.
The jokes are bad. Guys suck. All right, fine. I tell you, I don't like going out with Jewish women. I don't like going out with Jewish women. I don't have any luck with these women because last time I out with a Jewish woman, she would never say good morning to me. She would say, how's your stock portfolio doing? And she suffered from a bad case of crow's feet around her eyes. Crow's feet, you know what that is? And it kept getting worse. Whenever I tell her to suck my dick, she would go, suck what? Oh, come on, Asia gets a good laugh. All right. Any Jews here? All right. Are you really a Jew? Are you real wannabe or Upper East Side?
What?
Real wannabe or Upper East Side?
What?
Are these toughies? Real wannabe or Upper East Side?
Real wannabe?
A real Jew or wannabe Jew or an Upper East Side Jew?
Well, I'm from San Francisco, so I'm kind of not really in either of those.
You're a wannabe. I mean, let me ask you. Do you have a Mercedes, a Beamer, or a Lexus?
I have a Beamer.
Really? You're a real Jew.
It's from 1989. It's as old as I am.
You're a fucking real Jew. Give him a hand. He's a real fucking Jew here.
A real Jew.
Do you have a summer house in Hamptons? Season's tickets to Knicks or Rangers? I mean, you're a real Jew. I could have been I had my shot. I had a shot. I blew it. I didn't invest in bowling alleys in the late 50s. That was my only shot, you know?
I wasn't alive then.
Good for you. Okay. Good for you. This guy's trying to be funnier than me. All right, let's say, my favorite period of Jewish history was 4,000 years ago, when the Jews were wandering around the desert trying to find the Upper East Side. I didn't do the 5 towns, Mike. And then, but I'm not religious. I don't believe in life after death, you know. I mean, but we do go to a better place when we die. Anything's better than this living hell, you know? Sorry, I'm having a bad day. My balls have been itching like crazy.
Oh, shit.
God. But I was born in Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn here?
Yeah.
Nah.
All right. This crowd wants me out of here so fucking bad. I'm staying on here for 2 hours. Fuck you. I was born in Brooklyn, Brookdale Hospital. It used to be known as Bethel Hospital, but they changed it in 42 to Brookdale when Hitler was winning the war.
Oh, my God.
Oh, great. I was a big baseball fan. He used to be a spotter. Let me go on to the next one. I'm the only Jew. Every Jew I know voted for Obama. You know, because we're liberal Democrats. Did you vote for Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah. Every Jew I voted for because we're liberal Democrats, right? I voted for Obama because I love basketball. You believe that? Yeah, really. If I'm in a playground and I tell a black guy who's got next that I voted for Obama, he's going to give me a run, you know? You know what the wait time is in some of these courts in Manhattan? Any basketball places? Like 3-hour wait, some of these fucking courts, you know? Wow. The best deal I ever made was marrying a shiksa. Do you guys know what that is? That's a girl that's not Jewish. We had 3 kids. None of them got bar mitzvah. I made $100 grand on that deal. All right. We got married by a priest and a rabbi. Priest and a rabbi. Everybody know what a priest or a rabbi is here? Yeah, a priest, a priest or a rabbi. And the priest didn't want, my wife's priest didn't want to marry me because I was a Jew. But when I showed him a naked picture of my 8-year-old nephew, gave me a high five, said, "I'll do your ceremony."
Yeah. Well, there you go.
When the ceremony was over, I handed him a $100 bill. I handed my rabbi a $100 bill. He took it and ran to his next gig before it was out of his hand. At least I know why this guy was wearing sneakers to my wedding, you know? And I'll finish with this line. I know it's not going to get a laugh because you people fucking suck. But I was talking to this Upper East Side Jew today. This Upper East Side Jew who's got more money than God. Jews got the coolest God because he's the only God that can be referenced by money. Right? I mean, do you ever hear like a Christian say he's got more money than Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this guy, Bernie, he gave Bernie Madoff. Anybody hear of Bernie Madoff?
Yeah.
Is everybody on crack in this side of the room? God. He gave Bernie Madoff $5 million, never got a penny back. But he knew it was a Ponzi scheme because the first time he got his monthly statement, it was handwritten on a hot dog wrapper. It said, "You're up 20%, love Bernie." There's no Jew alive that's going to rat somebody out who's giving him 20% on his money, you know? Please get me out of here, Scotty. This is fucking insane, man. This is ridiculous. I'm out of comedy after tonight. I got a fallback. I'm into aluminum siding.
Come on, that guy's gonna kill himself. Give him a fucking hand. Let's get some applause. Wake up. Come on. You can do that. All right.